Hey folks, today I've come here for my kick in the teeth, as I believe the best measure of an honest scientist is their reaction to negative results, their reaction to failure. The story begins, however, as a success story, then one of egotism and a fall. Let me begin this story with what happened first. We had been successfully predicting the timing and location of large earthquakes, not just at the magnitude 7 mark deemed relevant by the International Earthquake and Volcano Prediction Center, but even down into magnitude 6 range as well. Then, we caught fire. Outside what has been commonly known to be called the Streak of 7, from October 15, 2016 to January 23, 2017, the latest model ran, the first 100 days, 30 magnitude 6 significant earthquakes in the model, 25 of them were hits, 6 magnitude 7 quakes, 5 of them were hits. An unthinkable and unimaginable success that strains credulity when you realize we were only using about 15% of the world's fault lines, which included not only a rare big one in Italy, but the only big one on the western continental U.S. coastline. At the 100-day mark, we claimed what had happened, and even still, what occurred during that period defies explanation. Then it went to my head. I genuinely and wholeheartedly believed that the only way to keep us from predicting quakes was for them to stop happening and for the patterns to change completely. I went so far as to say so to some of you. The first day of a 175-day magnitude 7 earthquake drought, the longest in more than half a century. This chart, made by Todd Kleckner, uses a simple Python code to extract the days between magnitude 7 events. On the right side is the recent drought, and you have to go all the way over to the left, 1966, to find a longer one, more than 50 years ago. In the more than 200 days since the 100-day mark, we've had just one magnitude 7 earthquake. While 30 significant magnitude 6 events struck in the first 100 days, only 24 have struck in the now more than 200 days since then. Not only have the earthquakes basically hit a mega drought, but now, even when they occur, the model isn't working. Success is now totally random at 25%. The quakes stopped happening, and the patterns changed completely. We cannot run from it because we don't like it, and for those who track the official record, you've watched the accuracy very publicly drop over the last 6 months in plain sight. It is what it is. Now, the question must be asked, was it all just luck? What can explain what happened in the first 100 days of the model, and in testing a year before when our first two forecasts ever had 4 big quakes strike the included areas? What is true is that in past periods of similar depressed seismic activity, this model appears that it would have experienced similar dips in accuracy. We must all recognize that a major limitation has arisen and nobody can guarantee when or if it will ever be overcome. That is why this model has been informational from day one and even on day 100, because we knew that we didn't know what we didn't know. And it happened. This negative result is unfortunate, but if you need a smile, realize that earthquake events have dropped by more than half over the last 6 months, and that's a pretty good thing. We're going to continue to use the model as described to see what happens when the earthquakes resume normal operating procedure, that is, if they do at all, and no matter what outcome, whether true merit to the model or a mystery of luck that happened those first 100 days and is never repeated, you can guarantee that we'll be honest about it either way. Be safe, everyone.